And hello everyone. Until I started the stream, so I welcome everyone to TTC Artemis tier, the assist one. We will be racing around Silverstone this evening. Yes, okay, I am live. Wait until I open the stream chat and someone tell me if the voice and everything is okay. Oh, okay, so music is turned down on this account. Okay, good to know. Let's see. Okay, we are live. No one is watching yet. Damn, no one has TTC notifications on. Full form. Okay, 6 viewers right now. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are still waiting on. I don't know who, but we are waiting on someone. Do I see? Yes. What team are we missing? We are missing a Zauber LR. Yeah. So we are not missing anyone, are we? Yeah. Okay, people are adding up now. They got the message as well, so we will be on track shortly. Also, anyone watching the stream, tell me if the voice is good or not, please. Anyone in chat, please let me know. Yeah, the daily HRT and LR rivalry is well and truly alive in the chat, in the tiers chat. And here we are. Okay, so it is completely dry. Not a single cloud on in the sky, so at least qualifying will be a dry affair. Yeah, some engines are firing up already. I'm seeing some movement in the LR box. Yeah, Robbie is already out. Here comes the V carbs of the Light Spectra team, who had a decent debut in Artemis tier after replacing GSR. Let me get some details and track max up. Let data. All right. Yeah, more and more cars are heading out to track now to get in those banker times. In a quali which is going to be crucial as it is extremely difficult to actually make an overtake around here. Also, someone please say something in chat that I'm sounding, oh for fuck's sake, that I'm sounding correct. Yeah, more and more people out on track. Oh yeah, Eric left. Let me see, is it, does the Alec account have Eric added? That's the great question. Um, no, it doesn't. Great. Um, yeah, okay. JT, let me know the EA of the AAC account, please, because I want to be able to invite people. Oh, and there is a purple sector by Rick. But the next stop going to cross the line is Loco. No, it will be yellow on the fast lap. Oh yeah, and the EVR lads putting in a good bankers, pretty good bankers. And YOLO as 26-0. Let's see who is up next. It is a Red Bull. Is it Kleber? Yes, but he's just starting a lap. Tom 25-3. And Alpine will be crossing the line, is it? Yes. Dre up into P5 with Ramirez up into P4, really close together on track. Let's see Aston Martin, Aguapo, is it? Yes. 25.8 up into P6, a solid banker time from the led on his Artemis debut. Harrison is not on a good lap. Let's see Giovanni, one of the podium finishers from last race. $25.7 up into P5. Yeah, no, Callum Eric is aura farming at EA servers. Fuck me. Okay, who is actually... Well, Harrison is... Is Harrison going for a lap? Yeah. Yes, okay, let's watch Harrison then. Let's see what's the sector 1 looking like. 27-2. I have zero idea if that's a good sector or not, but he is improving. Let's see how he fares in Maggots and Beckets. A decent curb usage. And he is up half a second on his time. He must have made a bad mistake in the last sector then. Not ideal, to say the least, into that corner. Cleanish last chicane, and that's enough for a 25-9 and P9. Let's see, one of the mercs is starting a lap. Yeah, that will be... Oh shit, Jan. Pretty good first few corners. Let's see the sector 1 split. 26-9. Just 3 tenths up on what we saw with Harrison already. Let's see. Bit of battery usage from someone this quick. Let out in Maggots and Beckets. Very nice curve usage and lines there, and there is an Aston Martin Lawnmower on the side. Barely any battery left going into the last sector, but very nice lines, not as clunky as Harrison could do it. And coming up to the line, what is it going to be? It's going to be a 25-1. Not quite into the 24 just yet, but very near. Oh, and Jaeger pops in with his first lap, 25-3, up into P2. And Frozen, the Canadian, jumps Jaeger. Meanwhile, Eric still can't get into the session. Spectate Clever, yes, of course. A legend of the scene. How is his sector 2 split? It's a 1-2.3. I have again no idea. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the BRC that's arriving on the scene with Polymassy or yes, but Kleber coming up to the line with his first lap. It is 25.9 P12. Aguapo swaps places with Giovanni. Giovanni. So advantage BRC after the second laps. Okay, everyone back into the pits. Rob improved as well. VMV Zen seems to be struggling a little compared to his teammate, at least, who improved P4 with a 25.2. And Eric is in, yay! He will have one lap. Ideal. I am not well. But of course this is going to be an unbiased commentary, trust me. Although I might get on board of every AERT driver going into the pits and out of it, just in case, you know, just checking. Okay, and here comes the last laps of this qualifying session. Yeah, everyone is coming out. Yeah, everyone is inside each other. This is amazing. And Eric is here. Eric is there. Have you seen that? Him? Amazing. Yes, here he is. Come on, boss. Or how he used to be called. Anyway, the EVR left. Oh, actually, sorry, Frozen is already on the left. Sorry, I missed that completely. Let's see how he takes Maggots and Beckett. Little downshift, another downshift. Oh, that might be a bit too understeery. Let's see his sector speed, but he is improving. He could be the first one into the 24s. Let's see how his last sector goes. Very nice track usage. There goes the flick over the curbs. And it is not a 24, but very nearly it was a 24. But he takes provisional pole position for the moment. But of course, everyone will have a say about that, as there is an absolute clusterfuck in the last sector, with everyone trying to make space for himself or herself. You never know who is actually a girl in this. Let's see. You know what? Let's jump on board with Jan. Let's see what his sector 1 split's gonna look like. And it is not an improvement just yet, but still a strong first sector. Get a nice drive out of the corner. Probably burns lots of ERS going into the old turn 1 on the old split straight. Oh, very big track usage there. Completely flat in the light. Oh, and that is not going to be an improvement. He completely lost the car. That's it for Jan. It's Jan, yeah? Correct? Please say I'm correct and not saying just the bad names. But anyway, next up then will be not Tom, but yeah, that's going to be a Williams. That might be Zach 6 or Harrison. Yeah, it was Zach 6, but he's not even into the 25s. Next up is not YOLO, but Loco Chris, not improving. Here goes Harrison, and let's see, is that Polly? Is that Polly? No, that's not Polly, but his teammate goes up into P7. Here comes the Aston Martins. Up into the P10. Well, that is an AART car, and that is Tom. Tom in 25-0 as well, up into P2. Here comes Polly, our provisional positor before the last. No, and he doesn't even improve. It's Tom P2 still. Jaeger into the 24s, and here comes Eric with his only one lap. Eric P5, and it was wave over the line, not enough to do anything really clever up into P12. Here comes Giovanni, just P7. 25-2, and then the last over the line doesn't improve. Jaeger in the end with the clutch lap, and then the only one into the 24th. Action really ramped up into the last few laps, and we have an extremely close top 7, top 6 for sure, and Giovanni is still pretty close to the top lads. Eric with his only one lap up into P5, that's what we love to see. And Callum was actually completely right. So this is going to be the starting grid. Let's go all to the end with Loco Chris, who couldn't really put in a good lap, along with Zagzis, Zan and Robbie. Whew. Yeah, it got really fucking close in the end. So it will be interesting to see what the race holds. And the race holds completely clear skies again. So no weather saying hi tonight. It'll be interesting to see the possible strategies. Is everyone going to be on the medium hard or the hard mediums? Will someone feel suicidal and go for the softs? You never know. Is there actually a, how do you call a hungry hippo in on this channel? Really? Why? Why? Who made this? When and why? Jesus Christ. Someone call Barney. Okay, you know what? Let's have a little snoop what we are dealing with here on the tire fronts. Frozen on the hearts. Emmanuel Ramirez is on the hearts. Same with X8 Robbie, the crash magnet. But yeah, seems to be mainly mediums. Ramirez changed to mediums as well. Probably Frozen will do that too. Let's be honest. Yes, that is a great question, JT. I guess it's you on the TTC account commenting. Jesus. Oh, yeah, okay, we are starting. Yeah. Okay, 5 lights and 5 lights are out. Jaeger gets a decent start, it looks like. Frozen will have to slot in behind, and there is contact between the BRC and the EVR car. There is a Ferrari off the track. Jaeger keeps the lead. Frozen and Tom are going side by side, and there is a spinner. There is a spinner, BRC car, and multiple cars off. Erika down to P8, but Tom gets frozen. Polymacy up into P2, Jan P5. These two are still fighting going into the... I forgot corner name. Can Frozen keep it from the outside? He keeps her nose in. Tom leaves the space on the inside as Jan sneaks up on Polymacy behind them. Frozen is in P2 and Tom slots in for the slipstream. They are going side by side. Not anymore, but yeah, there people, sensible people at the front and slotting in, but Tom is off the track, didn't consider dirty air, and they are going side by side into Magot's back ass, but yeah, everyone is still facing the right way. Ooh, okay, it was some action. Let's see what's going to happen here on the back straight. Anyone going? Yes, there is an overtake. Loco Chris on Kleba down the inside, and he's up into P12. Very close action here. Kleba and Chris still fighting. Kleba. Oh no, actually, sorry, Kleba is into the pits. He must have gotten damage in that first few corners. Oh, YOLO is using lots of ERS. Eric is down the inside, nearly spun himself as he has to defend against the Aston Martin now, as there is more contact. The Aston Martin is on the outside of Eric. There is going to be a drag race down the hangar straight, if I am correct. Yes, but Eric keeps the position for the time being. Eric tried to go for the ambitious move on YOLO. Let's get up some details, some position changes. Loco Chris has made good progress, meanwhile the HRT boys are not having a good day today. Looking at the tires, yeah, Zen and Robbie are the only ones on hards, so we can forget about that detail page. Meanwhile Jaeger is building up a healthy lead over Frozen. Request effect, oh Jesus, what kind of effect do you want, Callum? Is there a genre of effect you are after? As Jaeger has the fastest lap. And here starts the train effect. About Silverstone at all. Um, yes, I know the most boring fact that it used to be an airfield. There you go. You are all welcome. Uh, you didn't request an interesting fact, you requested a fact. Even if everyone knows that, it is a fact. So, hope you are enjoying that 1500 points you spent. If something else pops into my mind, I will say it, don't worry. Sorry, I can't disclose that this is a family-friendly channel. As Rob picked up the 3-second penalty already on lap 3, which is less than ideal. As yeah, everyone is just in a big ass train. And basically everyone is on the same ERS, so... Oh, interesting. Polymassy is a little bit down on ERS and down on fuel. Can someone tell me if that is a viable thing on Silverstone or... Robbie's pen is track limit. Track limit with 3 sec. Meanwhile, Frozen started to apply a little pressure to Jaeger. He's letting him know he's there, trying to feel those mirrors. As at the moment, Giovanni is the closest, so being risk of getting dropped from the train. Oh yeah, that's an EVR car off the track. Did he get a warning? That's just checking. He didn't. Interesting, but he was off the track, just noticing stuff. Oh my god, the Beetle just warning, stop it. And, I am not having a chat full of this LR and HRT nonsense. And Rick speeding in the pit lane. Yeah, and Rick retired. Yeah, he probably had damage on that left one. Oh, Giovanni was nearly out of the RS. He was 9/10 off, but... Oh, I'm sorry, I've missed it. Frozen is going with on Jaeger. Jaeger defense on the outside. Jaeger has the inside line. Can Frozen hang it around the outside? Yes, he does. They are going side by side. Both of them down and burning ERS. Jaeger is at the moment ahead. Frozen backed out of it. These two are going at it. And Frozen is burning his ERS. He is trying to make a move on Jaeger. Jaeger goes defensive. Frozen has to take the outside line. No, that is not a possible move. Oh, they are going a bit wide there. Will Frozen try anything into the last chicane? He won't, but he hits a bit Jaeger on the rear and is down on ERS. He really is trying to get the position here. He is not here to hang about. Well, welcome in everyone. Chat is a bit more active now, good to see. Even if Sakir is speaking nonsense, but anyway. Yeah, and Frozen is not hanging about, he's using ERS again. Tom in P3 is just Just looking if this two has anything go wrong. Oh my god, Rose Combs is here. I wonder what he thinks of my commentary. Deutsch sprechen. Ja, ja, natürlich, Krankenwagen, ja. Ich denke, das ist eine gute Idee, ja, ja, ja. Und Wurst und Wiener Schnitzel, ja. Hope you are happy, Cormac. Column request effect. Okay, I don't speak a lot of German. Frozen is going again on the inside this time. Jaeger keeps it down round the outside once again. Will he hang it round? He tries, but he runs out of room. He's burning the ERS again. Frozen really wants to take P1 before the pit stops, it looks like. Bit of dirty air kicking in into the old turn 1. Little bit slidey out of the S section, but using gears again. Is he going for a dive? No, he's too far away to do that. But he switched to none. And is closely following Jaeger. Dirty air is actually bad. Yeah, you know JTI. I dabbled a little in German in high school, so I can speak a little, but don't understand when a native German speaker speaks, because that is way too fast for my brain to process. But anyway, Tom is 8/10 off, but probably will be able to hang on to the DRS. As we have the first train breakage, it is Accelerate Rob. Can he get inside the DRS? He is hanging on for dear life and he has basically no DRS left. As we had a very big break as well between Loco and Rob. As then, oh Jesus Christ, that is an absolutely awful rejoin. My God, someone get some fucking mirrors on Zagzig's car. Every time, I swear to God. Manuel is round and yeah, they basically that race over. Yeah, and Manuel is into the pits. Is he retiring or boxing? That's the question. He didn't retire yet, so he has more willpower than, for example, Rick. Let's see this time. Frozen, burning a little again, but realizes he's too far away to do anything. Eric, meanwhile, seems to have lost DRS to YOLO, or seems to be struggling a little bit. I mean, tire wear is definitely a factor by now. Yeah, oh yeah, YOLO is pushing really hard, probably trying to hang on and push Eric out of ERS. Is he managing to do it? No, but he has no ERS left, so that is not ideal for the light Spectra car. Also, I have absolutely no idea about the championship standings, so might check it out if there is a safety car. And here comes the first pitchers. Frozen, Polly, Giovanni, Yolo, Eric. Let's see how is that. Oh, and Loco Chris speeding into the pit lane. Oh. Jesus, fine. All right, let's get some tires up, yeah, because this can matter here now. Yanni is pushing, trying to get into the DRS, but nowhere near it. Eric has been undercutted by the Aston Martin. Yeah, the Aston Martin probably pitted a bit too soon, but has made up some positions here. Depends if that rain is coming or not. Let's see if the leaders are pitting this lap. Yes, they are. Oh, did he cut the pit lane line? I don't know. Is he speeding? Yes, he is. Oh, no. Oh, Tom. Disconnection last race, speeding into the pit lane this race. Not ideal. Just to make sure, we are going to check if he crosses any pit lane lines. You know, you can never be too safe. They're coming out of the pits, and yes, the two who pitted have easily undercutted them. Ah, no, he didn't cut. Okay. Anyway, so Frozen is into the lead with Polly in P3 at the moment. But that's going to be net P2. Jaeger rejoins in P4. The undercut definitely worked for a lot of people, although questions has to be asked about extra rate Rob, because I don't know what the plan is with his medium stint starting now, but anyway, we'll be interested to see if Jaeger can get into the DRS of the two ahead. But Giovanni really got himself into the conversation for some better points with that undercut, as there are cars really close together here behind him, who just about hanged on to the arrested Tom. Oh, the Aston Martin goes wide. Yep, that was definitely wide. Let me see if he got a warning there. The Aston Martin, yes. He didn't. So, okay, great game. If someone wanna report that, go ahead. Polymathy with the fastest lap. Clever. Clever. Not an ideal evening for HRT. As Eric is really at the moment now pushing around the Aston Martin. As Jaeger is back in the DRS range of the cars ahead. Meanwhile, Tom is now almost 2 seconds off Jaeger. Doesn't really keep up. So he now has to deal with the following back, although Giovanni seems to be a bit too far to do anything. Let's see, if Polly is close to Frozen, question of course how he can hang on in the dirt here, if he can make a move, but now the 6 tenths is probably too far to do anything. Yeah, the undercuts changed the order a little, but we are once again back to trains. So, waiting to see if anyone goes for something stupid. But at this point, you only can really go for something stupid. However, the leading trio are slowly but surely approaching Zen, who stayed out on the old hearts, probably banking on the rain, which is on the way. And Frozen is nearly in DRS. Will be interesting to see if the VMV car causes any funny business. As Eric is making a move, we have an overtake in this race. Eric has overtaken the Aston Martin, who is now under pressure from Wave Dre, but nothing really he can do. Eric has now the task of closing back up to the DRS train, as Frozen is really up the gearbox of the Ferrari here. The Ferrari goes defensive or just can't turn anymore. Oh, and there is contact. There is something happening with the slow car. Polimasi is really close now. Is he going for something maybe? Oh, he is following through and there is contact. The Ferrari is halfway onto the grass. Jaeger gets a nice switchback move on him, and the Ferrari seems to be quickly dispatched from all three of the leading trio. Let's see how ART Tom deals with him. Oh, the Ferrari is really struggling, although he has to do a job for his teammates right behind the ART driver. He is staying out. Oh, and Jesus, that's a half spin. Yeah, Tom needs to be careful because I am very sure he's going to defend because of Giovanni behind him. Oh, he's so wide. He's all over the place. Yeah, he's going to be really slow here, as Frozen found out, but that's a nice switchback line. Very nice move from Tom. Now Giovanni needs to get past quickly his teammate. Is there... Oh my god, he is not letting him through. Oh Jesus, as Jan hits and yes, the Ferrari lets his teammate through at the worst place possible. But he's burning ERS. I don't know what these two were doing. Anyway, YOLO is now the next one, or might be Eric after the straight, to hand down the Ferrari, as the top 3 is back in formation and Tom is back to 2 seconds behind top 3. As Giovanni has lost DRS to Tom again, as Eric has now seems to have made the move on YOLO, who hits him on the back for fun. Okay, so next up will be Eric behind the really slow Ferrari on Asian tires, as there are some team orders down at Aston, which I am not sure which team that means. Let's see how Eric deals. Oh, yeah, Eric doesn't really need to deal with the Ferrari, as the Ferrari has gone super deep, as he basically stopped defending any position. So that plan to stay out for the rain seems to be quite backfired. as Eric now needs to close an enormous gap up into the top 6. Let's see, Jaeger is pretty close to Polly. Polly is down a bit on ERS and still on fuel. Someone more knowledgeable, if he's down on fuel now, is he going to make it? That's the question. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. It was Rob. Yeah, it was Rob. He was moving a bit slowly as YOLO has overtaken Eric. As Zen is finally into the pits. Frozen is looking good with the DRS management. And Giovanni is back into the DRS of Tom. The YOLO Eric swap didn't really work because YOLO is still losing time to Yan. As there are more and more 1 second gaps further back between the Aston Martins now as well. Emmanuel Ramirez is up into P12, which seems like a solid recovery job after the Zix have killed him. It must be a bit... Oh, yellow flag, Rob again. I swear to God, if this guy is causing something, or it's, yeah, it's always him. He always somewhere where he shouldn't be. So anyway, yeah, what I was saying, Jan might be a bit frustrated because Tom, who isn't going to finish ahead of them, is just giving constant DRS to Giovanni, which makes his life a lot harder. When clearly he has the pace to probably close a little bit further up to the top 3. Yellow flag. Oh my God, Robbie, how? You can't crash there. Yes, Sonny Hayes crashed there, and that's a movie. You can't crash there. He's here in the turn 1. He will cause a safety car. Look. He is not switching off his ERS. He's drifting. If you are on stream, if you are causing something, I am banning LR, and I am not an admin in TTC. Why is he flicking the car? I mean, not like anything is happening at the front or anywhere, so we can stick with him a little bit. I swear to God. Just retire the car, yes. And he crossed the pit lane line. Yeah, okay. I am going to be a lot calmer now with him gone. So, is the train coming? Probably not, let's be real, as Clever has gone for the fastest lap. Anything happening? No. Further back? Absolutely not. Everyone is still far away from each other. The undercut might have worked for RCH or Richa or whatever that's supposed to be, but his tires are falling off a cliff now, probably. At least compared to the others ahead. Oh yeah, nice slide there. But we're not in a drifting competition. And the Zauber is now parked on the track. How? Okay, it's gone. Okay. Fucking hell. And Jaeger is 4 tenths from Polymassi, who is also 4, now 6 tenths. Jan still can't do anything because Giovanni has DRS. AERT is making a P4 for VMV here at the moment. Meanwhile, Tom, to be fair to him, he might not fall that far back, especially as they are going quicker than the crew behind them. As the clouds are slowly coming in. Oh, Polly, no, Polly, no. It was 2 tenths, then Dirty Air kicked him, and he is now 7 tenths off. YOLO is on no ERS basically. Diego is close to Polly, but Dirty Air. Although, but Polly is defending, he is using ERS, so Jaeger can't really do anything. Meanwhile, Polly is back on positive fuel. Let's see, can Jan do anything? I mean, he won't be able to from 7 tenths, but... Okay, so meanwhile nothing is happening. Let's have a look at standings. You know, let's have some stats. So yeah, at the moment it is AERT in the lead by 1 point ahead of EVR, then BRC in P3 and DMS in P4. And then there is a very big gap to XPG and VMV and the rest of the guys. But VMV seems to be on for another good points haul with the help of Giovanni. Yeah, I don't know why it happened, but fixed it, sorry. The clouds are coming. Definitely not enough for rain, but they are coming. Oh, sorry, there was moves. I missed it. Guapo got ahead of Dre. Yes, it is party. Yes, hello, Sartigan. Did you not notice their very heavy Hungarian accent? Oh, yellow. Is it a puncture? Oh, yes, it's a puncture. 14 lap or tires and it's a puncture. Loco Chris is into the pits too. Jaeger with a 3-second pan. shit. Yeah, the Aston Martin is back in the pits. Oh, Loco Chris going for the softs. Yes. As the Aston Martin just retired from the race. Alright then. What do you mean you thought it was an Indian accent? No. Surely it's not an Indian accent. As Dre has completely lost the group ahead. Well, not an ideal evening for the championship leaders, it looks like, with Tom losing places. As Ramirez is pitting as well. Is it raining? Or is Ramirez just scared of the puncture? Or why is he pitting? It's not raining. Okay. Anyway. Well, to be fair to Tom, he might, yeah, he will just fall back to P9-ish, something like that. As Zagzik has made an overtake on the people pitting, as Ramirez pitted back onto all mediums, so that's let's see, can Eric do anything coming onto the last laps? Yellow has a lot less VRS, that's for sure. As Ramirez picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Eric goes a bit deep. Is that opening up a door for Guapo? He might have thought about it, but wasn't close enough to do anything. I mean, Guapo has the best tire life at the moment from this pack, as Zagzik picks up a 3-second penalty as well. But I hope we are not getting... Oh, Jaeger is very close. Oh, Jaeger is going for it. As it has started raining. Is it going to be enough to make an impact? Probably not. They might lose a bit of grip, but yeah. But yeah, Polly is really struggling with the DRS. Oh yeah, Jaeger is definitely not getting that penalty removed now. So it looks like it's either Frozen or Polymassy for the win. But Frozen seems to be taking the conditions in a lot better than Poly. We're struggling with... Oh, yellow flag. Oh, Ramirez. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely raining now. As Eric is making a move on yellow. Eric up into P7, effective P6 with Tom's penalty. Oh, Guapo is going for it as well, down the inside into the last chicane. The switchback is on. Is it on? Not on. Euro gets a good enough drive out of the second part of the chicane. As now, Polly has completely lost Frozen going on to the last lap. Polly is struggling. Is he going to do anything about it? Probably not, because of the penalty. Guapo, on the other hand, is having a look. Ramirez retired. Guapo gets a good drive coming onto the Hunger Straight or Hanger or something like that. Oh, and that's a retire on track. long day for BRC. Guapo maybe pushed YOLO a bit on the back, but gets down the inside. He's burning ERS. YOLO is burning ERS. Oh, yeah, Guapo is taking the scenic route around the old turn one. Oh, puncture! Puncture! Guapo, puncture! Oh god, the Aston Martin setups must be stinking. Jaeger is going to hold on to P3, Polymacy P2, but Frozen, the Canadian, is going to cross the line here in Silverstone and take P1 for EVR as Jaeger does a pirouette for style over the line. Tom is going to fall back loads. Eric, YOLO, Dre, yeah, there is Guapo on the last lap. YOLO P8. Oh, and Eric 57,000. And here comes Guapo with a puncture, still good for P11. Then P13 and Clever, after not giving up and driving the whole race on his own, is... Oh no, he isn't. Loco Chris is going to get him on penalties. Clever P14, but Chris is getting... Oh yes, Chris got the last point. Oh no, poor Clever. And yeah, the podium finishers. Frozen, Polimacci, Polimacci. It might be Polimacci because Italian. Anyway, and Jaeger in P3. Travel day was Zen, according to the game. I am not sure on that. But yeah, here are your final results. Frozen, Poli, Jaeger, Giovanni, Jan, the top 5. Tom hold on for P6, 7, Eric, YOLO, Dre, Harrison, Guapo, Z6. Zen and Loco Chris are your point finishers. Clever in P15 also finished the race, then the rest DNF'd. So, that is probably we are into the lead in the championship, and I can't make out the rest. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I try my best to commentate, and see you tomorrow, TTC PC, also at Silverstone. Goodbye, lads.